I don't know if you noticed or remembered what the garage looked like before, but we had tables all across here. And since we're doing a flea market tomorrow morning in DeLand, Florida, that does not supply tables, we had to take all our tables out. And if you come over here, you can see we put them in the back of the truck. So all of that stuff that's in the back with those tables, well, for the most part, is stuff that we had at the flea market in Port Orange over the weekend. And since we're half loaded, we figured, well, what the heck? Well, actually, these were there with us, but most of this other stuff was not. So we loaded up some more stuff, and now we're going to do a different flea market, one we've never done before. We'll see how it goes. This is an early one. We have to be there at like 5:30, 5:45, and it's about a 40-minute ride from here. So we'll be leaving around 5 o'clock or so. This is a one-day only flea market, so we're in and out. If we do well this Wednesday, then we'll do the next Wednesday, and that will be 5 days of flea marketing. You know, in the first month I was back, and that will be about enough for now. And we'll probably regroup and think about it again next. It's December now, so we'll think about it again January, February. All right, we'll let you know how it goes. I'm not really finding much of anything else in here we can bring. Most of this is either eBay or, you know, we want to Craigslist some of this stuff, like the Volkswagen windshield and the steering column and stuff. I don't want to bring that to the flea market. It's real hit or miss, but I did see one more item we could bring. We could bring this propeller. 75 bucks. Maybe we can get 50 for it. They're selling, you know, similar ones 100 to 150 on eBay. You know, this particular brand, and they're all different for, you know, for different motors. It's got a number on it, of course, so it's easy to sell it on eBay. But we'll bring it. What the heck? It's small. We'll bring it to the flea market. See if we can get 50 bucks for it. We'll see. I feel weird because I still have room over here. I'll go inside and look around and see what else I can find. But we added quite a bit of stuff. Okay, and now for something completely different. We're at a flea market we've never been to before. We've come by a couple times and bought here. It's a flea and farmers market. It's probably 6 or 8 times the size of the one we were at in our last video. This is at DeLand, Florida. I don't know if it's DeLand or DeLand. Anyway, here we are. It's like 5:30 in the morning. We're set up. We've got 2 spots, which is basically 20 feet wide, and it costs $20. It's pretty cheap. It's a one-day event, and we're gonna set it up and see what happens. All right, here we go. So I wonder, can you see with my headlamp on?
All right.
So I wonder what time the crowds show up, because it's like 7 o'clock. We've seen nothing but dealers, people poking around with flashlights. And, well, we'll see. All right, so we're almost 8 o'clock. We've been here since 5:30. Done $38 so far. Again, this is the first time we've been to this market. We don't know what to expect. A friend of ours who's here tells us it's a 9:30, 10 o'clock crowd. And my goodness, I hope so. Because, you know, $38 in 2.5 hours is not going to cut it. So anyway, let me show you how we're set up. So we've got 20 feet of frontage. You know, they have it marked off with these. So it's really easy to find. You can just drive in the morning and set yourself up in a slot. If you want to pay $10, it's a 10-foot space. If you want to pay 20, it's 2. So we took basically a 20-foot space. You can see our whole setup right there. What we did, like you've seen before, we, you know, set up a dollar table. Brought a bunch of new stuff. A lot of it is return. A lot of dollar stuff. And then, you know, the DVDs, VHS, dollar. Heading towards the back. We lean stuff up. The nice thing is you get this backdrop where you can have the whole truck as another leaning station. So we got some fishing rods there, and haven't sold many really. We put the sign up because we do talk wholesale. We do like to sell bulk. Had a couple people ask, but no takers. So anyway, we got like $10 fishing poles here. We got $20 fishing poles here. One thing we brought we didn't have before is all this Farberware and Revierware and other kitchen stuff. I'm going to spread that out pretty soon. Got a bunch of ropes. Kind of took this whole tarp and just put tools on it. Set up a, like we did before, we set up a, $3 table. We brought a bunch of Harley patches, which we didn't have before. We'll see how those go. We got a bunch of different price ranges. And then 10 each on this table. We've got some fishing gear, tennis rackets, the usual assortment of stuff. We'll see how it goes. Brought a bunch of sailing hardware that we didn't have before. If the right person comes along for that stuff, we should do pretty well with it. We're not asking a lot of money for $50 pieces, $10. Anyway, got some collectible books, collectible photos, again 10 each. Bunch of baseball bats, $10 each. Again, more Harley for 20. You got Harley lights, got an anchor and a rope. Bunch of old Ford books, old antique door hardware, a whole bunch. These I haven't had out yet. Whole bunch of impact driver, 3/4 inch drive sockets, and we'll see if we can sell some of those. Some higher end fishing poles, fishing rods, Thomas Train stuff. Yeah, so the reason I stopped, because somebody asked about this. The second person that's asked about this, it was 5 to 20 each. And first time I just had this one tub out. Lady asked me how much. I told her 150, and then I added all this stuff, which is like another 150 retail in there. So somebody just came in and asked again how much for all of it, and I told them 200. No takers yet. I'm going to spread it out over here, and we'll see what happens.
You take $8?
Huh?
8?
10.
No, 8.
No, wait, 10. Only 200 for 175 for the rest of it.
No. I'm going to buy a lot. You can see my car.
I saw you coming.
Yeah.
I'm selling both of those big wrench sets for 150. The SKs and then the proto metrics. Yeah. And it's 50. Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
That was. Is it on this little table here? Yeah, $3.
Yeah, I bought all this stuff.
Thank you. Small little collectible wrench for that crate. $190 there. Take 200 for both boxes. All right. Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can get that on there. I might have to move that here.
All right. Yeah, you can go on. So that's $15 for 18 DVDs. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 for your change. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Now,
sir.
you have to film him because you don't trust him?
No, we got a YouTube
okay.
thing going on. I mean, for another $5, I'll hold it.
Oh, well.
Excellent. Another 6 records for another $5. Gotta love it. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Should be right. Should be right.
All right, perfect.
Thanks, man. A fiver. I don't have enough more.
No, I have change. Yep, yep. $3 for the tarot cards.
Yep.
Great. Thank
All
you.
right, thanks, sir.
Yep. Have a nice day.
I'll give you 10 for these, and then you still sell the box for 10.
That's as fair a deal as I've ever heard at the flea market. $10 for those and leave the rest in the box for 10.
Yeah, I don't want to take them, and then
Can't beat that. Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy them.
thank you.
You make rings by any chance?
Yeah, from
That
they look bracelets.
They look perfect for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so.
You picked out some nice ones. Great. Well, thank you very much. All right. So we had a box of like 100 pieces of silverware, and she picked out like the nicest ones to make rings and gave me $10, and then the box is still there for $10. So that's great.
I was just complimenting you on those books.
Oh, right.
They're so pretty. I take the
If you-
train
All
about.
right, not a problem for us to keep these here for you.
Thank
And
you.
yeah.
You're very sweet.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
He is
Thank
sweet.
you. You're sweet.
Thank you.
All right, I'll be back as shortly as I can get back.
All right. Yep. We'll be here.
All right, thank you.
All right. Yeah, so remember I was saying that somebody's going to want these books, right?
Are you filming stuff?
Yeah.
You're so funny.
So,
He's so funny.
Enjoy.
so somebody's, it's just the right person at the right time comes by, and of course they're going to want these books. Right? Because we sold that study Bible.
Yeah.
And it's all, there's somebody for every item. So you have to wait for them and hope they come by.
You got that right.
So $10 for 12 books.
Good.
It's a good deal. And that Starbucks mug for $3, the one that we're seeing selling pretty steady on eBay for $20, with shipping. So but that's the right price here. Thank you. Great. So a wooden bat for $5. You're gonna carve it into a ladle.
Yeah.
Big ladle, yeah.
Spoon.
Yeah, I do it. For the
All right.
Maybe looky every not nobody.
All right.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Repurposing.
Yeah, repurposing.
Yeah, it was interesting when he started making stirring motions. I thought at first he meant one of the paddles,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Yeah, but for food."
Yeah, so he's going to turn that into like a big stirring ladle.
Yeah.
So this has definitely been our slowest day. I mean, not like we have a ton of experience, but probably this is the 10th day we've done flea markets in Florida. We did three-day weekends in Port Orange prior to this. This is the first day, like we said, that we've done this market, and this is the lowest we've ever done in one day. So for all the hype of, go to DeLand, I don't know, I wasn't impressed. But, you just never know. It's always such a crapshoot. We don't know. You got to have the right stuff for the right people that come by. And, we had some pretty good stuff. I thought. We did sell a few things. It was pretty dead here, really. We didn't do what we'd hoped or expected. I know that for sure. But we'll give you the final tally when we get it. But it's definitely been our slowest day out of the 10 that we've done so far. We did sell some legs knee highs though. Sold a couple of boxes of these for $1. I mean, we sold some stuff. Sold a few of these. Sold a few of these biker patches for $1 a piece. And then we had these Harley patches for $3 a piece or 2 for $10. I think we sold $25 worth of those. But just really not the kind of day we were hoping for. All right, so there it is. End of our one-day experiment at the DeLand flea market. We did $375. One of our friends came up to us and said, afterwards, well, a day's pay anyway. I said, not for 2 people, it isn't. So today was the 10th day that we've done flea markets here in Florida, and this is by far our least profitable day. Only $375, and we've done as much as $1,100. So, you know, disappointing, yes, but you really never know what's going to happen. We had enough, so if the right people showed up, we could have done that 1,000 or 1,100. We didn't have the right inventory to match the people who were there. That's all, and you can never really tell what that's going to be. So we'll do it again sometime. We'll let you know. But you know, really hope you're enjoying watching these videos. Give you some idea, you know, how we run a flea market, kind of what to expect. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for your time watching. Really do appreciate that. All right, till the next one.